Hello everyone, I'm planning to talk boxing here. I haven't really covered boxing in a while, but I want to put Deontay Wilder. But I just finished watching the fight. He, and he needs to hang up, man. He needs to hang up. I don't know what he's still doing. Boxing around, I don't know what he's still doing. He looked awful. Don't get me wrong, like the first 2 rounds or something like that. First 3 rounds. It's like he was planting his not. He was doing what he usually does, before walking forward, rather than boxing and moving like how he's been doing against Hellenius and Parker and what's the Zhile Zhang. When he's been boxing and trying to move laterally, yeah, it's like, that's not what you do. So he was doing that. You can't really judge things from the first 3 or 4 rounds, um, like Wilder looks washed. Like, I weren't necessarily thinking that. I was thinking, you've seen his earlier fights, even against rubbish opposition. Man, he'll be boring. He'll be, quote, downloading the data, but not really with speed gauge in the distance, just to try and land the right hand. But yeah, so then, I think around round 5, I just thought, he looks washed. His goose has been cooked. I mean, the lateral movement started coming to the gear, the novice head moving and pullbacks, Deontay Wilder, quote, yes, he's a one-trick pony. Yes, he's got a good jab to land the right hand, but the check hooks, Floyd Mayweather style, by the way, the weird left hooks as well. No rotation, just like smacking it at his the gentleman's arm. I don't even know the guy's name. I think he fought Jared Anderson and Richard Torres, the guy. I don't know what the gentleman's name is. I'm not gonna bother putting it up because I don't care about what the guy's name is. Why should I give the gentleman any credit? But I mean, I'll give him credit, but he didn't get sparked out early and didn't take a dive. The referee did stop it early though. Awful fight. Deontay needs to hang up. That's my whole point. I'm just trying to say, needs to hang up, call it a day. Then I don't know. Do something with your life, man. I mean, I can't say, oh, Deontay Wilder, he's never been. Yes, everybody knows that. Like, what's the point of saying the same old crap? Everybody knows that he's not that good. I mean, he still won a medal in the Olympics, but it's like everybody knows. Like, fundamentally, he's not that good. He's got a good jab and a good right hand, and he's athletic. Like, that's all. Like, geez, like, you know what I mean? Oh, he can't box. No shit. No shit. He got one heck of a right hand though, so it doesn't matter. Again, what does he say? What did he say against Tyson Fury or whatever? Oh, he has to be perfect 12 rounds. I have to be perfect for 1 second. Of course, it's not shown there, but I just hate that. Oh, he can't box. Stop worrying about that, man. He's 40 years old. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. You know? That's why all this lateral movement, changing angles and that, and he's getting clipped. That's how he got clipped by Parker. That's how he got clipped by, doing that weird little spinner roofing against Zhile Zhang. Like, you're doing stuff that potentially if you had learned when you was younger, you'd get away with. You're doing stuff for like what? You know what? Yeah, Malik Scott as well. I'm gonna talk about him. Yeah, I feel like he's partly another reason why Wilder's goose is cooked. That fight just showed that Wilder's goose is cooked, man. He needs to just. People can say he looked washed as crap against those Parker. Look at his resume in some sense. He fought a washed. You might say he fought a former shell of himself, Wilder, who's gun shy, and fought a 40-year-old Zhile Zhang. I got dropped twice. And fought a fat and out shit. But let's not talk about Parker. Who cares about him? But I'm just making a point just about Wilder. Okay. And so Malik Scott, Wilder sparked him out in a couple rounds when they fought. Malik Scott weren't the best. He weren't really. I can't even know if he was even a world champion, if I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I'm not trying to act like I know. Do you know what I mean? But, now, Malik Scott as a trainer. I know he has Zurdo, Ramirez. I don't think Zurdo needs him. You know. Now, why do I think Malik Scott ruined Deontay? Psychedelics, man. Why are you putting this guy on psychedelics? I get it, this guy lost his wife or something like that. What are you putting on psychedelics for? I mean, this guy needs killer instinct. This guy needs to punch through the target. You know? He shouldn't be around being in cruise mode, being in chill mode. He's not a chill guy. I mean, probably he is, probably outside the ring. I don't know how am I supposed to know, but in the ring, you know what I mean? He's not a chill person. He has to take your heart, he has to take your heart out, take your head off. You know? And you're putting him psychedelics and doing some dumb shit with I can't remember the equipment's called, but he was doing that until I did the 360, making him move his head left and right. Cool, that's okay. They're moving the head, but like make him do a spinneroo, like what is that? Put him psychedelics, giving him awful advice. You know? Not taking the blame. In the Zhile Zhang fight, you're putting it all on Wilder. Come on. Take some blame. A good thing Wilder cut you off. Wilder was probably in a vulnerable moment and you took the chance and you got your revenge. You had him lose twice and you took paychecks. And put him on psychedelics as well to suppress his unstableness, which clearly Wilder's lost it now, man. They don't go anymore. Whatever Wilder says, oh man, I'm gonna fight Joshua, man. Man, Joshua Sparks, man. Joshua's washed as well. He ain't been looking the same after the Usyk 2 fight. I don't care what he says. Why is his chin going up in the air when he's throwing jabs and that? You know, why is he just throwing singular shots? We get Anthony Joshua can really punch as well. But it's like, you do well when you throw bunches of punches. When he was McCracken and what's the other fella? Oh, God, the other fella he was with, was the Usyk 2 fight. Oh, what is his name, man? Mexican. Garcia or something. I can't remember his name. He looked like Derek James. Because Anthony Joshua's not supposed to be a flashy guy. He does both of the textbook fundamentals. Okay, but that's what I'm just trying to say. Wilder's goose is cooked and he needs to call it a career. Yeah, call it a career, call it a day. I mean, I want to see you back in the ring. I don't want to see you in there with any live killer. I don't want to see you in there with Derek Chisora. I don't want to see you in there with Dillian White. I don't want to see you in there with Garni, and Garni probably sparks you out. You know what I mean? I do not want to see him there with anybody. Not anyone. Call it a career, mate. Call it a day.